years, India has outpaced the global milk production with an annual growth rate of 5.53% compared with the 2.09% achieved globally. Examine how is it made possible. 150 words about Hindu introduction. During the past 3 years, India has outpaced the global milk production with an annual growth rate of 5.53% compared with the 2.09% achieved globally. India has been the largest producer of milk in the world for the past 15 years. Milk production, which was around 17 to 22 million tons in the 1960s, has increased to 163.7 million tons in 2016 to 17. Particularly, it has increased by 19% during 2016 to 17 in comparison to the year 2013 to 14. Similarly, per capita availability of milk has increased from 307 grams in 2013 to 14 to 351 grams in the year 2016-17. The income of dairy farmers increased by 23.77% in 2014 to 17 compared to 2011 to 14. Reasons for growth of milk production. There are many factors that have contributed to the growing importance of dairy farming. 1. Decreasing land holding size, with the average land holding size reducing consistently over the years and water scarcity problems growing, the small and marginal farmers increasingly prefer dairy farming. This is because milk production is not land and water dependent when done on a small scale, since farmers can buy both green and dry fodder from within the village or from outside. 2. Storage and marketing infrastructure. Procurement and marketing infrastructure for milk has remarkably improved over the years throughout the country, with dairy cooperatives and private dairies, and increasing demand for fresh milk from small towns and cities that are in close vicinity of rural areas, along with remarkable improvement in dairy technology. 3. Increasing demand for milk due to increased per capita incomes. The price of milk has been rising in India during the past 1 decade, owing to rapidly growing demand for milk and other dairy products as a result of rising per capita income. In fact, the wholesale price index WPI of milk has been increasing at an average rate of 10.5% since April 2006. 4. Nutritional value in rural families. The contribution of these dairy animals in meeting the family nutritional requirements in rural areas. The very fact that the small farmers keep a significant chunk of the milk produced for their own domestic consumption shows its critical importance in family nutrition, especially for feeding small children. Conclusion. Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries. The AHDF is working on a National Action Plan Vision 2022, where along with enhancing the outreach of dairy cooperatives to additional villages and milk producers, suitable provisions are being made to build additional milk processing infrastructure for processing additional volume of milk expected on account of higher milk production and meeting the increased demand for